Hey there, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to take you through and explain everything that you need to know about this new Thai tax law that's going to be rolling out in January 1st, 2024, next year. Keep in mind, it's not official yet since it hasn't been published in the Royal Thai Gazette, but it is a little bit of a cause for alarm for expats, retirees, and even remote workers living in Thailand for over 180 days. Since the new law stipulates if you've been in the Kingdom of Thailand for 180 days or more, you then are considered a Thai tax resident, which follows a lot of the other countries around the world as well. You will then be required to pay an income tax on salaries, investments, possibly even foreign earned income as well. It's still not entirely clear yet. And I've been doing research, actually just made a live video on my YouTube going into a lot more detail about this stuff as well. As far as I understand it, as long as you're in one of the double tax agreement countries, which there's 61 of, the United States is one of those in the DTA. So that means as long as you basically file your taxes in the US, you're not going to be taxed in Thailand as well. It's still not entirely clear if you're transferring money from, let's say, your US bank account over to your Thai bank account, whether you will be taxed on that income, on the remittance between the two countries. I typically use Remitly for all of my transfers overseas abroad. It's one of the fastest and easiest ways to transfer money. They are not a sponsor of this video, but I just want to give a shout out to Remitly because I personally use them all the time to transfer money from US over to Thailand. It takes 15 seconds, very, very short amount of time, low transaction fees. And so I definitely recommend checking out Remitly. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can sign up and get started right away. The Revenue Department released a directive that mandates Thai tax residents, anyone who's lived in the country for more than 180 days, to report and pay income tax on funds remitted from abroad, like I've already discussed. So let's say you've been living over here for 4 years like I have, that's about 1,800 days, and you're also earning a salary and you're getting money coming in from abroad, you will be required to pay income tax on that. And the tax bracket is, if you're making like 0 to 150,000 baht per year, that's annual, then you're exempt from the income tax. But if you're making like 5 million baht per year or more, that's roughly $150,000, then that's 35% tax bracket. Mostly, this new tax law will close a loophole that ensures Thai tax residents pay up regardless of when the money was earned and is sent to Thailand. There are a lot of people, apparently, like business owners, wealthy individuals, that were transferring money. They were waiting a year and then they were transferring large sums of money into their Thai bank account, and then they were basically exempt from paying taxes on that. So that's one of the reasons this new Thai tax law has been implemented. For the wealthy pensioners that, let's say they have a LTR visa, the long-term resident visa, you are pretty much locked in at the 17% personal income tax rate. And I don't think this new tax law is going to change that. I have a friend over here from Canada. He has his LTR visa. He's not really worried about this new Thai tax law at all. There is some talk that possibly pensions will be taxed, but if that's the case, I think a lot of retirees are going to, pack up and move somewhere else because they don't want to pay taxes in multiple countries. Now, keep in mind, if you're part of that DTA, the double tax agreement, then you won't have to pay taxes twice. About 2.5 million people residing in Thailand are foreigners. That's like roughly 4%. And so far, they're not necessarily paying taxes, especially if they're not employed over here. So, it does kind of make a lot of sense to me for them to pay taxes as long as they're enjoying the benefits living in Thailand. They're using the roads, they're using the school systems, all these sorts of things. I think it does make sense for them to pay their fair share in taxes. Also, the government, the new prime minister faces challenges of securing substantial funding for welfare initiatives that they want to roll out, such as an ambitious $14 billion wallet scheme aimed at providing 10,000 baht to every Thai above the age of 16. So, this new tax law could be used for raising that money to support the welfare and well-being of kids all over. And the Prime Minister has explained quite bluntly, according to this article in the Thailand Life, says you should pay tax on income you earn, no matter how you earn it or where you earn it. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a tax consultant, not a tax attorney, not a legal advisor, but I have done quite a bit of research on this, and we're still waiting on more information to come to light, so stay tuned for updates. I hope to be putting out some more videos like this after the new Thai tax law rolls out in January 1st next year. Should be interesting to see how this all plays out, and I will keep you posted. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, stay safe. Peace from Koh Samui.